What is up, everybody? I am super excited about what we have today in this package right here. Cue camera number 2 right there, so you guys are going to be able to see exactly what we're doing as we do it. But today we got in this guy that I ordered a few days ago, and basically this is going to make it to where you guys at home there can come along with me whenever we do product sourcing, whenever we're going to thrift stores, whenever we're going and making these wholesale deals. Basically, all the content that you want, that people love, that I haven't been putting out for you, we're going to start doing that now. So we got this. It is the Neewer G1. We paid about 70, I think it was 71.99. You would have seen the picture that popped up right over there. See exactly what we paid for it, but we are going to open this up here for you guys. And the package we got should have the chest harness and everything that I'm going to need to actually walk around with that camera right here. And then I will have my other microphone, of course not this big microphone right here. And of course I'm not going to be walking around with, like this microphone either. But I do have the clip-on mic as well that I'm going to be walking around with, or I might just voice over it. I'm not sure. We will find out. So we got one and... Okay, so that looks like the actual camera there. So we have this guy right here, action cam, and this bag. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what is in this bag here. I'm guessing it's just going to be a case with all the accessories in it. And I am super excited to start pumping out this new content for you guys so you can actually see what we're thinking when we're in the thrift store, kind of step by step. So, cool little case here, rugged case as well, like it's got a, let's see here, set this guy off to the side there, and open this guy up here. Alrighty, so tons of stuff in here. Let's see, I believe this is the dash cam. It comes with, or the holder for your car, so you can press that up against the window in your car there. Let's see, somehow, and then it swivels back and forth. So we have the adapter so we can have it in the car there, which is super nice because I will then be, completely hands-free. Anytime I'm recording in the car, I usually prop my phone up like between my knee and the dash or something like that, but this is definitely going to simplify it. It looks like customer service information. Okay, so we have an assorted bag of goodies here. And I believe these are just the little clips and whatnot. Yeah, the clips that'll go on this guy and go on the chest harness. It looks like there's some replacement pieces here. Okay, so I believe, yeah, that is just a bunch of repeats of the same thing. This guy right here is kind of interesting. Look at that. Now, I have no idea what this is. And it looks like that unscrews right there. There's like a little seam right here. I don't know if you guys can see that seam with the light, the way it's focusing. It's like a little floaty thing, like if you drop your camera, it'll float. That's the only thing I can assume. Okay, so in the same bag as that, you have that. And you have whatever this little key deal is here. Okay, so all three of these. So I can only assume... Yeah, so that guy screws in right there, so I'm assuming that there's some hinge that'll hold the camera right there, and then you screw that guy on. Yeah, that screws tight to that guy. So I'm guessing that this is if you're, say, on a boat or rafting or surfing or anything. If your camera falls off, you'll have a nice little thing to grab it by. It's nice and bright, and your camera will be secure on that and floating, which is really nice to have. So I did see this. This is kind of cool. This is the next thing in the bag here. It looks like it is a little tripod deal, like an adjustable tripod guy here. Yeah, and then the camera sits on top. So I'm guessing this bracket equipment over here somehow somehow all of this goes together, so we have a little nice cool little tripod guy right there, along with the floaty guy. Set them up over there. And then I think this might be the chest strap. And you get a lot of stuff, guys. You get a lot of stuff when you order this. Yeah, so this is the actual chest strap. And I'm guessing the camera gets mounted right on this plate here. So that plate's going to be like right there. And then I'll have the camera mounted. And I'm excited because the camera is actually fairly thin. It doesn't, it's not big and bulky, because I was worried about it coming, you know, way too far off. But there you have it. This right here is what's gonna make it all possible. Of course, the camera itself, but this guy right here is going to make it to where you guys will really see what I'm doing. I'm not going to be messing with a phone. I'm going to be solely focused on what's in front of me. So I think it's going to be a pretty immersive experience for you guys. I'm really excited. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Exit out the chat if you're on mobile there, not the chat, but the comments window, and hit that thumbs up. That's definitely going to help us. Lets the YouTube algorithm know, basically, there's a little bit of content worth watching here, so we definitely appreciate all you guys. It looks like there's a bunch more of these clips. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see these clips right here, and some sticky back things, so you can stick them to any surface that you may desire sticking your camera to. And let's see, so it looks like a selfie stick. Yep. Telescoping probably. No? Okay, so we have a selfie stick here, and it looks like this might be super deceptive, because it looks like that's like the telescoping part where it'll like come out like that, but I don't think it does, so that's really interesting, unless there's something I am missing. There may be something I'm missing. Let's loosen this. So loosening that makes it go back and forth. Yeah, I think that's what we're stuck at, is that right there. Not very impressed on that guy, but that's okay. Little carry bag, it looks like. Looks like some more of those adhesive, almost like command strip type things here. The case, though, is really nice. I think the case is probably the case, the chest strap, those are nice. We got another little bag here, and this may be the waist one. So I believe it came with one that you can strap to your chest, and then one you can wear around your waist. And I believe this may be that. Maybe not. That's... I don't know, yeah. Yeah, okay. So I think that's the waist one. It's like a camera thong there. Interesting. Okay. And it looks like we have another clip here. So we have another... Maybe? Yeah, that is a strong clip. You see there. So like a clip mount, if you wanted to clip it to something, which actually, I could probably maybe get away with that. Maybe I could get away with that, I don't know. We'll have to try the chest strap, and then we'll have to try this as well, and see what works better. I'm going to check that out some more, so I'm going to put it over there. We have another bag of just pieces and parts here. Pieces and parts. And what on earth is this? So this, I have no idea what this is. Oh, like an arm strap? So it's like an arm? Maybe? Maybe I'm just looking like an idiot. That's okay. So I mean that makes... I could see that. Arm strap thingy. Very interesting. Alright, random plastic bar. Oh, maybe, hold on. Maybe this extends the selfie stick somehow? No, because there's no, well, no, there's a screw there. No. Interesting, so, random bar. It's got like the screw on that end. Nothing on that end. And then we have another little strap here. I don't know what that guy does. But there's tons of just little parts and pieces in here, like tons of different customizations of what you can do with the straps, the belt, kind of the harness, the wrist cuff or maybe bicep cuff, the selfie stick, even though this is probably the most disappointing thing, unless I can figure out how to get this to actually telescope out. Because I mean that's like right in my face. Like I would need something, you know, that kind of comes out maybe about here. I mean, you can get a selfie stick for $5 that'll come out to here, so we'll see about that. Chest harness, very, very cool. Let's go ahead and actually look at the camera here now, though. I know it's got a lot of reflections. Let me move this over and get that off there. And let's go ahead and open up this guy. Sports cam, Neewer, 4K, anti-shake, waterproof. Interesting. Private label product for the win. Alrighty. So, you can see what comes actually in the package. So in the package here we have the camera. We have the little dongle type remote where you can start and stop your video. And then it looks like we have... these basically look like little command strip things. That's interesting, little Velcro deals. Random strap. And then it looks like more of what was just in the other box. We have a lot of these random buckles and little connectors here. This looks like an actual housing for the camera. So I'll set that aside because that's the only one of those I'll have. And let's see here. This as well looks like maybe it goes to that selfie stick, possibly. Okay, we have a screen here, so I don't know how well that comes through, but that is a hard actual screen there, hard plastic screen. I mean, honestly, for $70, we're gonna have to, of course, we're gonna have to see how this thing performs. But I'm very pleased opening this for under $100. If we get some good quality recording, it's definitely gonna be a highly recommended thing here. Alright, so here we actually have the Neewer G1. It's fairly light, definitely less than a pound. Let's see how we get it open here. So it appears you can pop this top off. Okay, so on the top here there's a little like security lock if you push that up. Maybe that's how you do it. Maybe that's not. Maybe I'm just going to break it. Okay. Let's see. This is interesting, guys. So I am not entirely sure how you open this thing. Oh, unless it's this way. Which it's not. It's not. Don't worry. Don't worry, I still have no idea what I'm doing. Anyways, here we have the G1, so you can see versus my hand. It is actually fairly small. And this is in a housing here. So with that, it looks like you're going to get, of course, the camera. You're going to get a replacement screen because there is a hard shell case on this right now, if you guys can see that. Okay, so you get a replacement screen with the camera. You're going to get a zillion harnesses and straps, velcros, stickies. You're going to get the cleaning wipe, of course. It looks like there's about 3 or 4 replacement cables in here. These actually look like little zip ties. Let me see. It's going to be interesting if they give you zip ties. Yeah, okay, so these are literally just small little zip ties. Looks like they give you 4 of them. Not sure what you'd need that for, but you have them. It looks like they give you, so this guy right here appears to be what actually holds the camera onto either the selfie stick or the flotation device or the chest harness, because, yeah, so the chest harness guy is going to go, and this is going to be right here like that. I mean, that's looking like what's going to happen. We're going to have that chest harness right there. Interesting. So, and it looks like you have about 4 or 5 of these replacement. It's like a buckle, if you guys can see that right there. Super interesting. So it appears they give you a bunch of replacement parts. I like that. I really like that. So it looks like these buckles can maybe go down. Nope. Yeah, no, I'm going to have a ton of fun. There's a million different little replacement parts and whatnot. A bunch of these extra guys that will actually hold the camera in place. So I see 1, 2, 4 of them right now just here. A bunch of these little replacement kind of cinch down tighteners. Of course, the chest strap, the selfie stick, the wall mount, or the car mount for the car window, so you can literally mount it on the car window. You're going to get the nice hard shell case. That is super cool. I'm a big fan of that. The transport bag, the flotation device, the little tripod deal is cool. I like the little tripod deal. It's not super tall, but if you can see it down in there, it is nice. It's nice and padded. It's not going to scratch anything I put it on. Car mount. So for 72 bucks, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if you guys think this purchase with everything that we got and everything we went through was worth the 72 bucks. Let me know in the comments below.